Every day, the smartest limited partners, those sharp, seasoned investors who see the game beyond the headlines, are realizing something that most outsiders still miss. They're betting not just on startups, not just on sectors, but on one thing that quietly yet explosively changes everything: venture partner networks. This isn't a trend. It's a seismic shift that cuts through the noise and clutter of the traditional investment world, and it's rewriting the rules of how opportunity, collaboration, and success actually happen. If that sounds vague, hang tight. Because what's coming next might just feel like a lifeline for anyone who's been stuck in the frustrating grind of venture investing. Look, the truth is brutal but simple. The old ways aren't working anymore. You know it deep down. Sourcing quality deals is a battlefield. There's a jungle of follow-the-herd investments, everyone chasing the same unicorns, driving up prices, and leaving exceptional founders unseen and unheard. Your Rolodex pages blur, contacts dry up, and every exclusive pitch deck feels same old, same old. You're working harder, faster. But the ball just doesn't bounce your way. The ecosystem is overloaded with noise, yet starving for true signal. You start asking yourself, how do the best LPs keep hitting home runs? How are they accessing rare deals that others can't touch? Why do some seem plugged into a deeper frequency, an underground current flowing right beneath the surface that others have no clue exists? It's not magic. It's not luck. The answer lies in networks of venture partners who are not just individual players, but nodes in a living, breathing web. When brilliant, sharp-minded, mission-driven professionals come together in an autonomous network, wired to amplify each other's strengths, something extraordinary happens. Deals that would never make it through traditional gatekeepers get surfaced and vetted with laser precision. Markets that feel saturated open up again because connections transform from loose links into powerful conduits of insight and execution. It's a space where the rare find their complement, where misaligned brilliance finds alignment, and where real value isn't shouted. It's quietly created. Most traditional networks? They're playgrounds for passers-by, noise machines that reward consensus and simplicity over radical thought and real edge. They offer connections, sure, but mostly shallow ones. They're about access for the many, not bonding for the few. But the smartest LPs know better. In venture, quality beats quantity every time. The network that matters is not the sprawling mob. It's the rare, autonomous, highly disciplined union of those who burn a little brighter, who think a little deeper, who are willing to refuse the easy, comfortable path in favor of something real and meaningful. Imagine being part of that network. What would it mean? Your investment decisions sharper because they're informed by genuine insight and complementary expertise, not just surface-level data or endless pitch decks. Your deal flow richer because each venture partner in the network acts like a finely tuned antenna, picking up signals others miss. Your portfolio's resilience grows, thanks to the synergy formed by diverse but aligned perspectives rather than by trying to hedge bets randomly. Every connection becomes a potential spark, strategic, catalytic, world-changing. Yet, the challenge isn't just about finding a network. It's about finding the right network. One where individuality is honored, where stereotypes and old hierarchies are shattered, where freedom from outdated systems empowers every member to really become who they are destined to be. The smartest LPs aren't looking for just another club. They're looking for a movement, a place not for the comfortable and compliant, but for those who burn with refusal to settle, those who reject mediocrity, those who want to reshape the future by being radically themselves, unbound by rules that serve the many but imprison the exceptional. This is what venture partner networks offer. Not just connections, but liberation. Liberation from noise. Liberation from shallow deals and misaligned incentives. Liberation from the lonely island that too many exceptional investors find themselves on. The power of being a sovereign actor, connected to a collective that moves as a living organism. Each member sovereign but stronger in union. Critical yet cooperative. Patient with a vision that outlasts trends. This network approach is not about speed or scale. It's about depth and endurance. The kind of patient, deliberate alignment that unlocks exponential value over time. If you've felt the weariness of chasing every deal, the frustration of shallow conversations, the sting of missing out not for lack of skill, but for lack of connection, this answers that pain. It allows those most capable to bypass centuries-old gatekeepers and outdated systems that reward mediocrity over genius. It gives you direct access to a group wired for transformation, where your unique visions are met with respect and rare collaboration. Why do the smartest LPs bet on these networks? Because they know that in the chaotic, often deceptive world of venture, alone is the hardest path and the loneliest. The very qualities that make them exceptional, their critical thinking, their courage to challenge the status quo, their refusal to compromise, make traditional networks feel alien, even hostile. They need a different kind of infrastructure, one that doesn't just gather the many, but connects the few who can change everything. And here's the kicker. The value created inside these networks isn't just financial. It's cultural. It's philosophical. It's the creation of a new ecosystem where the rules of the old world are unmade, where the individual's liberation fuels collective progress, where every member's unique fire contributes to a blaze that can illuminate whole new frontiers of innovation and impact. It's a place where the future is created not by consensus, but by the courage to unlearn what's no longer true, to question every assumption, to fight tooth and nail to bring what's next into being. At the center of it all lies a transformational truth. The world's most valuable currency is not capital, nor information, but connection forged through shared courage and clarity of purpose. Venture partner networks embody this truth. They're the lifelines for those who refuse borrowed lives, who will rather burn than bend, those who know that to make the impossible real, first they must transcend every old boundary. If you feel that fire inside, a relentless tension that says, "This is not enough, there must be more," then this is your invitation, not to join any network, but to become part of something bigger, something rare, something alive. A space where your brilliance won't be diluted or lost, but amplified and aligned. Where you don't just invest in companies, but in a future where exceptional individuals unleash collective power. The smartest LPs already feel this. They're betting on venture partner networks because they've seen the old models fail. They know it's time to rebel against comfort and conformity, to create a new order where true freedom, true progress, and true transformation are possible. This is the edge of venture investing, the place where the frustrated, the brilliant, and the bold unite to build what's next. And for those ready to stop waiting, stop compromising, and start becoming, that place is waiting right now. Because the greatest secret of venture partner networks isn't about access or deals. It's about unleashing a force that was always there, beneath the surface, the power of the few to change everything. Stay with that thought. Let it burn. Because this moment, it's not just the future of investing. It's the future of what the rare, the radical, and the relentless make real together.